Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Baltimore hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Sabathia is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now to the plate, number 3. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, right fielder, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ballgame.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson. Sacrifice attempt here to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. McCutchen going back. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. 4th home run here in the early going, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Ground ball left side. Gregorius with a sliding stop in time. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous history with Sabathia, he's just 2 for 9. Now the first pitch from CC. Breaking ball in for a strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A little bit outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Full count now, 3-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Jimmy Yacabonis will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three-0 pitch on its way. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was rushed. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Seared down the first baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Stanton on his way up to second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. There's a strike. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box, Torres. And he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Torres is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening in way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
In now, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Fastball called for strike 2. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Four runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. In now for the O's, Tim Beckham. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. That's a tough take.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Previous history with Sabathia, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. A little bouncer. But it gets fouled. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's three things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155 center field, 280, 25, and 80.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping into the box, number 3, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Rickard on at first, nobody out. Right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So digging in now, Jace Peterson, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Outside, 2-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Endahar brings it in. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 home. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Romine. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Andujar at second with two down. A throw behind the runner at second. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one. Here it is. Ball even at 2-2. skied into straightaway right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready now for Baltimore, Mark Trumbo, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch from CC. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 1, Tim Beckham.
In now, Tim Beckham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia as his guys keep their 4-2 lead. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rickards under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. First home run of the campaign for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Here's Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Judge stands at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-2. This is in the air to left. Rickard's on his horse. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A ball and a strike now. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Coming to the plate now, Caleb Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 5-3 game now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gardner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, number 3. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Middle of the afternoon here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 3. Richard Blyer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Richard Blyer.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
In now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets the 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Stepping in, Austin Romine. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And it's quickly 0-2. Throw over to third, and he just manages to get his hand in. This one's down to third. Davis has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Towards second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Jace Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high. Another 1-2 delivery. Just missed with a breaking ball. looking to punch him out again. The pitch just hung in there on that one. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll step off. First pitch on its way. Short, hit hard. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Yan Marinez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Yan Marinez.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Marinez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Lifted into center field. Jones is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's Chris Davis now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Two out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Donnie Hart gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Giancarlo Stanton.